Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's time for the completed pages of August 2025 and I'm recording it a little bit early, a few days early. I'm simply just done with August. So I was thinking, let's film this and start all the full pages, right? I am excited for it, I'm ready for it, I'm done with summer coloring, so yeah, let's have a look together and yeah, have some fun. So first I'd like to show you my work in progress pages and I will show them to motivate myself to complete them. The first one is a flooring bunda. I have this one for a very long time. You have seen it on the channel, so yeah, no progress here. I really hope to just do a little bit this month. Even it's just one flower and get the color going. I'm not sure if it will work. We will try, we will see. So it will be on my pile to color. And I have another work in progress in Flowerscape in Paradise. Didn't have the time to chip away at it. So I really hope to finish it next month. We will see if it will happen. I tried to complete my work in progress pages. It piled up and I feel a little bit stressed about it. It is silly, but I love to have them completed and remove them from my mental to-do list. Yeah. Let's start with the completed pages. So the first one that I managed to tick off my work in progress pile was the Wild Summer Joseph Kettenbang page. And I've colored the panda, watermelon panda. I've used Diamond Flow for the image and Molotov paint pen for the background. I'm really happy with the look of it. Let me show you in a little. Yeah, that's better, right? I made 3 parts series of how to color this one, and there's a little tip. If you want to know a little bit more about me, get some extra tips and tricks for the coloring, my color chat videos are jam-packed with information. So if you like, you may like to watch it. I had a lot of fun. I've based it with the medium watercolors that I got from Angela. Worked great on the paper. I was able to create this nice realistic effect on the watermelon skin peel. Yeah, really happy with it. Didn't really had a plan for the fur, but the Roma flow worked out great. Yeah. For the white, I have used some soft tones of gray and I went on top with a Prismacolor white. And I think it worked out. So, yeah, happy with this one. Like the result of the page. No longer work in progress page, so yay! Then I went back to the Magical Worlds by Joanna Bashford. I think I've also colored in this book last month, if I'm right. And this time I like to do a little bit of shopping in my own stash. I have so many pencil sets and some I didn't use for several years. And one of the sets that I didn't use was the Derwent Pro Color. Last time that I used it, I wasn't happy with it. In my memory, the pencils were squeaking on the paper. I had trouble for the pigment lay down, but as you can see, there was plenty of pigment in the pencils. And on this paper, they don't squeak. They don't peep. I really like them, and yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I was giving them one more try, and yeah, if I didn't like them again, I wanted to do distress them, but I keep them because yeah, I had fun. I went with a limited color palette, worked out great, had fun in the book, and I recently saw the flip through of the new upcoming wildflower book. It is stunning, really on my wish list. Yeah, this one I've colored in the Joanna Westford Magical Worlds. Then I did my first page in this Fumi Hanamo coloring book. Let's visit a friend or something like that. It was in my coloring plans multiple times. And I really like the subjects in the book. Animals and flowers. So yeah, let's have a look. I did this red panda page with a ton of flowers and it was so much fun. I didn't add any background. I think it would be nice to add a soft pastel background, but yeah. Those flowers took me forever to color. Really happy with the result of it, and yeah. It's the first one in the book, so it's no longer untouched. Something that's making me really happy. And it's colored with the Prismacolors, of course. Yeah. Happy that I added some color in the book. Will it fit in frame? No. Let me just zoom you out. Oh. A little bit. This is Botanische Tuin by Maria Trolle. I started it on vacation. I had with me my medium, watercolors and Prismacolor pencils. So I pasted the page with the watercolors. And it was a work in progress page for a few weeks. I wasn't feeling it. And I decided I want to get over it and just finish it off. And yeah, happy with the result. I went with different types of flower. They are all based the same color, if I remember correctly. Yeah, in the end I'm happy with the look of it. I went with a brown tone, more natural for the birds. There is some glitter gel pen in the flower and for the little threads that the birds are carrying. So yeah, happy with this one. Again, no background. I think this little bumblebee is so cute. I like his colors against the orangey flower. So yeah, happy with this one. And it was a long time ago that I colored in the book, so I'm happy that there's another completed page in this one. Botanische Tuin by Maria Trolle. Then I went shopping and I got myself some new granulating paints. I swatched them on this card and I got those 4 paints new in my collection. I had a nice selection of pink tones and some green, so I added some blue tones. And they are really interesting. There is some red in this one. There is a little bit of brown inside this one. This one is red with green and it is creating some muddy looks, but that might be my own mistake. I'm pretty happy with my color selection now. I think I could use a yellow, maybe an ochre. We will see when I will add it, if I will add it. I think I got a pretty nice color selection. I got them in my tin, so I can build my own tin. There's plenty of room for more paints. But those are the Horadam super granulating paints. Fun to play with. So of course I had to test them in my coloring book. And the Trolle coloring books got some pages with a nice border. So it's easy to test the paints. So I started with this one. And I've used this watercolor. There is a little bit of green granulating going on my watercolor card. It didn't show up on the paper, and yeah, still love the color, still like the result. Very bright page, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I made a little mistake. I painted this part also blue, but yeah, it's not bothering me. I was able to cover it up with the Prismacolor pencils. So yeah, happy with this page. And of course I wanted to test another color, so I went with this blue. And you can see on the watercolor paper it shows up so much more interesting. I really like the effects on the watercolor paper. Way better than in my coloring book. But it's not bad. Also colored with the Prismacolors. And it was really fun to test out my new supplies, and I like the result of it. And of course I had to add in my Kansai Tommy paint. You know which one. I have it over here. Really like it. For the moon. So yeah. 2 pages completed in the universe coloring book, and happy with it. And both limited color palette. I really enjoy coloring with the limited palette, and yeah, just go with the flow with it. Seasons by Hanna Karlzon, and in the back of the book I completed this one. It's on video how I color the background with the paint, how I mix my paint with gesso to create this flat look. It was a work in progress page last month, so I'm happy that it's finished. I've colored it with Prismacolors, and I've used my color palette book, and I have used number 21. For the background it is my acrylic paint and some of the gel pen, glitters, and all the little extras. I'm really happy with the color combinations for this one, and I started another one, and it's a work in progress page. I really wanted to color this part. I was stuck on the little bee, so I gave him some fantasy looking colors. Not sure about the crystal in the background, so for sure I will finish it off next month. I like to use my paints in this book. So yeah, if I feel coloring a background, maybe with my paint pens, or with my acrylic paint, I will pick out this one and have some mindless painting session. But I'm so happy that slowly, also in this book, there are more pages being colored. And it's a really bright one. I don't know why, but yeah, I felt bright colors. And then let's end with my Summer Nights coloring book. I put some protection cover on it because it went with me on vacation, and in the studio it sometimes gets really messy and there's paint all over the book. And I like to complete the book. So yeah, I got a lot of use out of it, so I have to protect it a little bit better. There are a lot of little tabs in the book. So let's open the first one. And I was able to finish this one and it's making me so happy. It was not that much work, right? I only had the bottom part left and yeah, I'm happy with the result. I like it that I went for the blue and yeah, the dragonflies, all the colors are tied together. So I didn't introduce new colors, or well, maybe I did for the bottom parts. I add in all those brown colors. I ignored the lines. There were a lot of doodly lines. If I bring up the book, you can see it. There are a lot of doodles. I ignored it. I didn't know what to do with it. And I realized if I want to grab my attention to certain parts of the page, this will be really, really distracting, right? So I went for it this way. This little gemstone I made a little bit see-through. I added some of the blue. Yeah, I like it. I really like the result and I'm happy with it. It's done. It's double page done and yeah, it makes me happy. Colored with the Prismacolor pencils, Molito for the background and yeah, Molito for the outlining of the gems. Everything on the page. Let me add in the little sticky note. This one is still a work in progress page. I hope to finish it next month. Yeah, really hope to get my work in progress pile down. I have colored this one. Another really bright page. I've colored this one on vacation. I had this book with me and my Prismacolor pencil, so I went in with my Prismas for everything. And there's a little of the golden gel pen. This is really my favorite. So yeah, all the gold details are colored with the gel pen and I went with this really bright color palette. And I think it worked out great. It took me almost 2 weeks to complete. I didn't have so much time to color on vacation in my head. If you go away for 3 weeks, you can complete plenty of pages, right? But no, we did a lot of traveling, we did some hikes, we had a lot of fun, so there was not that much time. So slowly chipping away at it, yeah, it was fun. I also completed this page with the berries and the houses, and I based it with a medium watercolors, some parts. And I added also the shiny paint in the windows and a little on the berries. And again, a very bright page. I don't know why, but I was feeling really adventurous with my colors while on vacation. Bright summer nights and yeah, it worked out great. I never thought I would use this color combination on this page, but it worked out great and happy with it. So yeah, and then the last one, another one that I did on vacation. I started it, it's a work in progress page and I really hope to finish it off next month. Didn't feel it anymore and yeah, I think it's okay. There's not that much left to color. Maybe I can pick out one element every time that I color, like the mushrooms, and just color the mushrooms and then move on to the next page. Slowly, yeah, get it done. Overall, I'm happy with the look of it. It's a fun one. Yeah. And that was everything that I've colored this month. I hope you had a great coloring month. Had a lot of fun this summer. And I hope you are, yeah, excited, like me, for the fall season. And yeah, the cozy coloring time. right? With rain on the roof and on the windows and with a nice cup of tea, coloring all those pumpkins. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm ready for it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye!